When you sign with the Spurs, your soul and your personality are put into the box.
There will be a new king in the East.
It is your time. Spurs of the East.
Your Grace, you wanted to see me?
Yes. I like to pretend they're little eggs. You see the lower houses, they're the hens. And I am the fox that snatches their little babies.
And you collected so many. So much talent. Almost too much.
In Bostonia, there's no such thing as too much. I know one thing, Lord Pop would have never lost control of this house. Spurs of the East. Lucky for you, there's one last road trip before the tournament starts. I suggest you find a way to get our knights on the same page. Or else.
You would never. This city loves me.
Like they love the king in the fourth? Get it done.
Unbelievable we got to share a tent with the rotation guys. We was the heroes last year. If you're feeling cramped, expand your mind.
Squires these days. So entitled.
Better stop calling us squires, Marcus.
You don't scare me, Terry.
You think you're some wise veteran? Huh? What is that?
I've seen that before. That there's a soul box. When you sign with House Spurs, your soul and personality go into that box.
So it's like a Spurs culture thing?
I didn't want it to come to this. But there's too much talent here in this room for us to be treading water in the fourth seed. The soul box will help us contain our emotions and our egos so that this group can reach its potential.
Also makes you dull as dirt. That thing's the reason nobody heard of me in San Antonio.
Yeah, that's the reason.
I'll do it.
Alright, Al. I want you to close your eyes and place your hand on the box. Sir Al Horford, do you hereby commit fully to sacrifice your soul for the good of House Celtics?
Aye.
So did it work or what?
They didn't flinch. Alright, who's next? Anyone?
I'll do it.
Okay, no. Lucky.
Give me that box, I'll do it.
Thanks,
Put my
Lucky,
soul
but
right in that box.
this is for knights. Marcus the Smart?
I can't, I'm sorry. My whole game's about emotion.
Jalen?
I'm just worried about my brand is all.
What about you, Kyrie?
Subjugate the light of my soul to your rectangular prism? No way. Can't even commit to next year. Wow, what a leader. Okay, then why don't you do it? Well, I just don't want to jeopardize my mamba mentality is all.
Yeah, God forbid you stop shooting 20-footers.
Oh, please, you're one to talk.
Oh, I'm Jason Tatum. I'm the
very
man.
funny.
I'm gonna go to House Pelicans and be the man.
Alright, guys, come on! You know what? Clearly, this was a bad idea, okay? You guys are obviously not the Spurs. And I am clearly not Lord Pop.
No, you're not.
You're Brad Stevens,
Yeah.
the best X's and O's man I've ever known.
Yeah, nobody can write out of timeout plays like you.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, there's no timeout long enough for me to fix all of this team's issues.
But what if there was? Who said that?
The Time Lord.
Wait, Time Lord? I thought that was just a nickname.
There's a lot of things people don't know about me. Don't get enough minutes.
Tell me about it.
But I'm pretty versatile. I can rebound, I can block, and I can stop time.
Where'd you learn how to do that?
Texas A&M.
But you were only there for 2 years.
Or was I?
So how does one just stop time? Just asking questions here.
It's a magic potion called Soda. It's It's banned in the realm since Jason Kidd used it against House Lakers, late in a battle when he had no timeouts left.
Exactly how long are we talking about here?
It will last till either you've come up with a way to solve all problems, or 34 years, whichever comes first.
Why 34? It's the truth. 34 is the truth's number.
The guy who's worse than Dwayne Wade.
Actually, no. That's just how much soda I have. Alright, you've got this, Lord Commander.
Yeah!
You're Brad Stevens.
You're
the
freaking
smartest
genius.
in the
We know
realm.
you can do this, Lord Commander.
Are you all mad? Do you really think he could just come up with some magical out-of-time outplay that can fix all of our chemistry issues?
Yeah, you know what? I do. Because I'm Brad f***ing Stevens.
Let's go!
Time Lord, ready when you are.
Alright. Time. Out.
What the F? What
Lord Commander? You look like you've aged.
34 years. Yep.
So you didn't...
Nope.
So what's all that?
Mostly just gibberish. Gave up 20 years ago, actually.
What's that?
All right. I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news first. Lucky got frozen in time with me. The soda spilled on him.
Oh no. What have I...
Unfortunately for Lucky, he swore a blood oath to always perform during timeouts. Obviously, never thinking he will. Yeah. But he kept performing. He was juggling, dancing, doing those wacky dunks. Man, was he funny. By year 2, he was mostly performing stuff that could be done from a chair, like balancing bowls, singing, whatever. It was around year 3 where he stopped talking. He was just miming and deliriously flailing his arms. By year 4, I thought he was doing this long bit where he would just play dead. By year 5, I realized it wasn't a bit.
So, what's the good news?
Well, I came up with a few pretty clever inbound plays that might get us to the second round.
So if you subscribe to Bleacher Report, you can get notified anytime a new game of Zones comes out.
And can I comment first?
Yes, anything.
Even though I'm clearly not the first commenter.
Oh, whatever you want. As long as you follow the community guidelines.
Wait, stop! Stop! He saw us! He saw us subscribing!